By Satta Sarmah HightowerAttacks on organizations from external malicious actors sees headlines on a daily basis. These stories matter, because they're an important reminder to both policymakers and businesses that threat actors are shrewd, smart, organized and sophisticated, so investing in cybersecurity efforts is critical. What often gets less attention, both from the press and often from organizations as they design their security strategies, are insider threats. But insider threats remain a very real risk for most organizations, if for no other reason than they strike at the core of any company's biggest strength and potential biggest weakness: its people. Insider threats fall into two general categories: the malicious insider, an individual acting on their own behalf or at the behest of another party intending to deliberately cause harm, and the accidental insider, an individual who unknowingly makes an error that leaves the organization vulnerable to exploits. Insider threats are uniquely difficult to manage as well, given they can originate from current and former employees, business partners and vendors. Third-party applications and systems can also create significant financial and business risks for organizations. Insider threats have increased by 47% from 2018 to 2020, and 40% of these incidents involved an employee with privileged access to company information, according to the 2021 IBM Security X-Force Insider Threat Report. The cost of these incidents has ballooned from $8.76 million to $11.45 million over the last 2 years. On average, organizations spent nearly $645,000 in 2020 to recover from an insider threat-related security event. In the current threat environment, organizations can take several steps to prevent and better respond to insider threats, creating a comprehensive threat mitigation program that reduces their risks. Here's how. Many organizations aren't fully prepared to handle insider threats because they don't have full visibility into their technology ecosystem and lack the IT capabilities to detect these threats. Previous IBM research found that 47% of organizations said they didn't have the ability to understand baseline activity inside their networks, while 35% said they weren't well equipped to detect misuse by company insiders. "We don't know our employees really well," says Sidney Pearl, Global Threat Management Associate Partner at IBM. "The bad guys know how to exploit multiple domains by which they can gain access, and if the bad guys know our employees better than we know them ourselves, you can see the dilemma we're faced with." Insider threats incidents occur for several reasons. The X-Force Insider Threat Report found the underlying causes usually aren't malicious but involve employee negligence, credential theft like stolen passwords and security gaps related to administrative access and privileged access management.